Well, the boy's kind of small.
George shrinks.
But it doesn't show at all.
George shrinks.
Because he's always acting tall.
George shrinks.
George shrinks, he's called. If a problem should be found,
George shrinks.
He's the boy to have around.
George shrinks.
Something big or something small. George shrinks, he's called. George always seems to find a way to make his dreams come true each day. His brother Junior does a call.
George shrinks.
Well, Daddy blows a bugle call.
George shrinks.
And Mama keeps an eye on all.
George shrinks.
George shrinks. George shrinks. George shrinks. George shrinks. George shrinks.
Saturdays only come once a week, so you gotta make the most of them. Becky, my pal from next door, and I had the whole day mapped out. We kickstart the morning with a big bowl of sugar-crusted Hyper-O's, then camp out in front of the TV to watch the Dash Smasher Power Hour, hands down our most favorite cartoon. Then fill out the rest of the day by just plain old goofing off. The perfect Saturday. That is until I looked out the window. Wow. Snow. It's snowing! I guess you could say our plans went right out the window. Because when you wind up in a situation like that, there's only one thing to do. You gotta go with the snow. Phew.
Thank you, Junior. It's just the right size. There. We're ready for the nose. Oh. You'll nibble on this, but you won't even touch your carrots at dinner. Well, it'll have to do. Okay, Junior. Where does his nose go?
Nose.
And his eyes and mouth?
Eyes and mouth.
Okay, let's see what we've got.
Snowman.
Ooh. Very nice, Junior. Very Picasso.
Huh?
Oh, that's good.
Oh, yeah, looking good. There's not a snowman army in the world that can stack up to these happening half pints. George is doomed. Are you ready to rock, General George? Or are your men getting cold feet?
Ready when you are. Bring it on, Daddy-O. Okay, men, this is it. It's go time. Remember, you are the best, the bravest, and the way coolest. Prepare to go into battle on my signal. Huh? Incoming! Whoa! Hey! Surprise attack, no fear!
Nuh-uh. All's fair in love and snowball war. Come on, hotshot, show me what you got.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Ow! Oh! Ow! Ow! Oh! Terrible!
Surrender!
Never! We fight until the last snowman standing.
Alrighty then. My snowball multi-throw scoop launcher should make for a decisive victory. Hey, look out! How we doing? I love the smell of snowballs in the morning.
Oh, man down. Whoa. Take cover. It's every snowman for himself.
Uh-oh. Dad's men are holding up. and I'm almost out of ammo. What do you know? Dad's got his own secret weapon. Gotta call out the reserves. Whoa. Oh, no, I'm doomed.
You missed, hotshot! There goes your last shot. Victory will be mine!
Harold?
Not now, hon. George still has one man standing. Oh, not the best place to build a fort now, was it?
Fort go boom. Yes! A direct hit! Last man down!
Last man down, out and buried. All right, all right, I give. Uncle, we surrender.
Silly Daddy.
Silly chili daddy.
You look like a popsicle.
Yeah, I feel like one too.
I guess you could say I won the Cold War by a snowslide, but I couldn't shake the feeling that it was a hollow victory. It just didn't feel right, you know? Like something was missing. Huh?
Hey, George.
Hey, Bex. Come on, up and at 'em. We got Major Snow to play in. Whoa. What's with the spots?
Guess who caught the measles? Don't get too close or you'll get them too.
I doubt it. My bod's too small for measles to get in. Or any kind of germs. I never get sick.
Lucky you. You get to go outside and I'm stuck in here. So much for my snowman streak.
What snowman streak?
No, you'll think it's dumb.
No, I won't. Tell me.
Okay. Ever since I can remember, on the first snow of the season, I'd head outside and build a big snowman. It's all in my snowman scrapbook.
Wow. Look at 'em all. There's one for every year.
Yeah, it became sort of a tradition, I guess. Until this year, anyway.
Oh, don't say that. Can't you just go out and throw one together real fast? You know, just to qualify?
No, Mom says I'm too sick to go out. I guess she's right. I'm so hot that if I tried to build a snowman, he'd probably melt.
That's a major drag, Beck.
Oh, well, it was fun while it lasted.
You look pretty tired. Maybe you ought to get some rest, huh?
Yeah, you're probably right. But I sure hate to miss the snow. So, what are you gonna do for the rest of the day?
Oh, I don't know. But I'm sure I'll think of something. I felt bad for Becky. Getting the measles is the worst. And getting the measles on the first big snow dump of the year was even worse than the worst. With all those spots on her face, I figured she could use some cheering up. So I decided to go ahead and make a snowman in Becky's backyard. Now, building the perfect snowman is an art. It's a big job. When you're only 3 inches tall, it's even bigger. But I wasn't gonna let a perfectly cool tradition fizzle out because of a few measly measles. Not on my watch, Buster. Perfect. All it took was a little planning, a bit of luck, and a whole heap of my patented George Shrink's originacity. Now, what to make it look like? Something classic, something cool, something very George. Okay. Hey there, good looking. You really got some chiseled features there, Mount George Moore. Hey, oh Nelly, it's getting windy out here. Cool, looks like more snow is on the way. This day is just getting better and better. Now, just a little off the top here.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you a Weather Watch newsflash. A severe winter storm warning is in effect. We advise everyone to stay inside. I repeat, a severe winter storm warning.
Almost got it. Just a little to the left, and that's away! Perfecto! Dead center. Now to make sure it stays there. Just a few toothpicks to keep it from blowing away. There! That ought to keep him from flipping his lid. Let's see how he looks. That is one cool dude. Boy, is Becky gonna be jazzed. Jeepers, this storm is getting frisky. Whoa! Nothing I can't handle. I got it. Nothing I can't handle. I think.
We repeat, a severe winter storm warning is in effect. We are advising everyone to stay indoors.
Judy? It's Perdita. I was wondering, is George over there?
He's not home yet.
No, he hasn't shown up.
Don't worry, I'm sure he'll be in the door any minute.
Thanks, Judy. I'm sure he's fine. We'll keep an eye out for him. Bye. I don't like the looks of this. George, where are you?
Here we go. One more time. That's it. Come on. You can do it. Aw, man. Oh, well. Thanks for trying, buddy. Better let Mom and Dad know I'm gonna be a little late getting home. Calling all moms. Calling all dads. Dad, are you there? Dad? Mom? It's George. Hello? Anybody home? Where the heck is everybody?
George!
George!
Are you sure he's out here? Hey, maybe he came home and we missed him.
No, his jacket and boots would be inside. He's still out here.
Wait, I think I see him. George, is that you? George?
He not George.
Afraid not. Just a lawn gnome. We'll keep looking, don't worry. If he's here, we'll find him.
And if we don't?
He's a smart boy. I'm sure he'll find someplace safe to wait this out.
With the supercopter on the fritz, I guess you could say I was left out in the cold. Every single survival show I'd ever seen on TV always tells you to stay with your vehicle if it conks out in a storm. And I would have too, if it wasn't going to be buried in snow in the next 10 minutes. It was a pretty cool blizzard, except I was in it and needed to get out of it. At least until things blew over. So I was out of there, on that couldn't see more than 10 inches in any direction, making it tough to find a place to hide out in. So I decided to use the old noggin, or at least the big old hat stuck on top of it. I've never tried to mountain climb a snow guy before, but hey, there's a first time for everything, right? All right. If I wasn't close to freezing, I'd do it again. Whoa, kidding. I was just kidding. Don't slip. No. No. Memo to me. Next time I build one of these things, toss in an elevator. Hey, Lucy, I'm home.
Ooh, that's enough for you. Time to get you inside.
No, George, I find George.
Mom's right, kiddo. The storm is getting too wild for a little guy like you.
Or a little guy like George. Promise me you'll find him.
I promise. We'll be home sipping hot chocolate before you can save Odo-de-Odo. George! Hey, George! Don't worry, soldier. I'll find your general. George! George shrinks!
Okay, so it wasn't exactly a 5-star hotel, but it was home until the storm blew itself out. And if you have to be stranded, why not be stranded in style? Huh? Uh-oh. Whoa! Get back here! I don't tip my hat to just any old storm. Oh, doggy. Another second and I would have been gone with the wind. There. That ought to do it. Not a problem. I can handle this.
The detector ray should find him. Nothing. Still no sign of him. What on earth could that kid be doing?
Right up, Georgie boy! I had to admit it was a pretty fun ride. Although the landing could have been a bit smoother. Right about then, I started to feel kind of weird. I might have been dizzy from the ride or from that head knock I just took. And then I thought maybe I was suffering from snow madness. That would have been cool. But I didn't have time to figure it out. With no shelter, I had to get home. But it was way too far to walk in all that snow. So I started digging through the old bag of tricks to see what I could come up with on short notice. Which is the only kind of notice a guy my size ever has. Okay, what have we got to work with here? An old football helmet, a few clock springs, a couple of spare chopper blades. Oh, yeah! Now we're cooking! Presenting the new improved George Shrink's Gyro Headcopter. Patent pending. Way to go, Giorgio! This snow is so thick.
Signal! It's George! George? George, is that you?
Hey, what was that? Dad? Is that you?
George! George!
I keep hearing voices. Maybe I am going batty. And it would be nice to be able to see where I was going. Whoa! House! Take evasive measures! Okay, found the house. Not what I had in mind, but I found the house. All I need to do now is... Oh! fall off the roof. Like I said, that crash helmet came in handy. Hey, who's that? Oh, we're back to the old battlefield. You guys had me going. I don't meet too many people my size. All right, men, let's move out. That away. We'll be home and hugging hot chocolates in no time, boys. Ugh. At ease, Private. Hey, I don't remember putting you there. Or you here. Or any of you. Whoa. Maybe I'm seeing double. Or triple. Huh? Man, I really must have knocked myself loopy. I could swear these guys are following me. What is going on? Okay, stop the ride. This is getting too intense. Whoa, Nellie! I am out of here. Huh? Oh! Ah! Thank you. Eat ice, snow zombies. Direct hit. Yes! Sneak up on me, will ya? Have another one. Huh?
I always make a snowman after the first snowfall, George.
You really shouldn't wander off without telling us, son.
Holler if you want to join us for some hot cocoa, kiddo.
Okay. Now I know I've gone bonkers. Look, it was great to see you all again, but I really have to fly.
Don't worry, Junior. Your dad will find George. I'll bet he'll be coming through that door any minute.
Whoa!
George?
George!
There's no place like home. No place like home. No place like home. Hey, hi guys. Whoa, did I ever have a bizarro dream? There were these crazy little snow guys everywhere. And you? And you? And you were there.
You were delirious, George. You've got the measles.
The measles? Oh, good.
That must have been some fever you had, lad.
Is it any wonder? What with him gallivanting around in that storm? We were so worried.
I'm sorry. Next time I won't take chances with Mother Nature.
What were you thinking, sport?
Yeah, what was so important that you'd risk getting stuck in a blizzard?
Well, the only way I can explain it is for you to see for yourself. Hopefully he's still out there.
Oh, my. George, that's marvelous. It's beautiful.
It's terrific. It's...
Snowman! Wow, you did that? Just for me?
Well, yeah. With a little help from Old Man Winter. I just couldn't let a perfectly good snowman streak get broken on account of the measles.
Thanks, pal. You're too much. Come on, let's get a picture of it right now.
Becky?
Or not?
Maybe later, Bex. When there's way more spots.
Yeah.
Good. I think that's enough excitement for one day.
Me too. I see two little measle mongers who need some shut-eye.
Catch you later, George.
How about a little TV? Maybe Dash Smasher's on.
Can't. Storm blew out the cable.
Rats. Oh well. All in all, it turned out to be a pretty neat day. Becky got her snowman, and I got her measles, which was okay by me. I mean, if you have to go into quarantine, there's nothing better than going into it with your best friend, right? And thanks to the big storm, our spots will fade away long before the white stuff does, leaving more than enough snow to build a Snow Becky for Snow George.